Yo, 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 guys, what's going on? Can you guys hear me? Just gonna wait for a few people to come in. Yo, what's happening, guys? It is going to be a very, very quick stream. It's going to save me time actually recording the video, getting it sent over to you. So I'm just going to do this quick stream just so that I can address a couple of things to you with what has happened and what's going to happen moving forward. All right. I hope everyone is doing pretty well. I just need to make sure that people are getting it. I've sent it over to the patrons in the Patreon actual post as well. So can you guys let me know if you guys are having problems with receiving notifications on Patreon? If it's a case of your email getting sent to your junk email, then I can't help you with that. But I am going to try and see if there is an alternative way just to have a spot where you guys just get the notifications, and I know you won't have any problems receiving them, so you can act accordingly from that. All right, I just need to quickly do this stream so it's all good. Yeah, I know, Paul, I know. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you, man. Okay, then, so guys, I'm going to get straight to it. I know there's not many people that may be able to make this. That's not a problem. It's going to be a short stream anyway, okay? So here's the conversation. Right. Everything's all well with me. Everything, touch wood, as good as it can be. Thank you very much, guys. All right, then let's have a conversation. Okay, look at what's happened, guys. All right, look at what has happened. Now, listen. Yesterday, all right, this is what we did. Where is it? We looked at this yesterday, okay? Now we are waiting for the 200 the 50 EMA to cross over the 200 EMA, which was the 13 EMA on the hourly right here. Yeah. Now, when you look at what price actually did, okay, so that was on the 15-minute. Let me drop over to the 15-minute. All right. This is really important. This is what I want to address to you guys to help you understand this system, okay, and why it's important. Adding caution to caution, okay? So, we had this little W formation right here. Price is coming up, okay? Now, in the Asian session, they initiated a stop hunt, all right? They moved price higher, okay? So, it was here. They came down. The crossover happened, but what were you waiting for? The retrace. The retrace is what tells you when to get in. Okay? It gives you the story. It tells you exactly if they are favoring higher prices, because you don't want to get caught up in this move to the upside. Now, granted, you could have taken advantage of price moving up like that. That's fine. Okay? But ultimately, it's important that you understand this is a classic example of why you wait for confirmation and why you always wait for the retrace. Please, this is so important that you get this, okay? We have all the pools of liquidity that they were ready to take on if this failed. Look at what has happened, okay? Bitcoin has completely annihilated the whole story, all right? Check this out. We did this, took this little bit of a projection with XRP, okay? This was my projection yesterday for XRP, all right? And then XRP decides to do the following. Where is it? There's XRP. She came down and she actually hit. She actually came down towards this point in the chart right here. So it worked out to be 108. Where was it? She came down all the way to 1.1020. I had a projection of that point. Came down here, okay? Yesterday's low. So she came down towards this point right here and she's bounced back from that point, okay? But the bigger mover was Bitcoin, okay? But look, the confirmation was there, ladies and gentlemen. All right? This is the 15-minute. Look at the 1 hour. You wait for this. The 13 EMA didn't fully cross over the 50 EMA. Are we getting it? Are we understanding what I'm trying to convey here? Can you hear me? Everyone in here? Yeah? This is what I've been trying to get across, all right? It's so important that you understand the importance of waiting for the rise, wait for the retrace, and then the confirmation to go through with it. Because if this was going to go higher, okay, then price would naturally, okay, make the bounce and continue up. But look, let's look at how it broke down. Blue vector candle coming in at the highs, okay? Inducing traders, no follow through. These blue vectors, man, they always get recovered. Price reverses, comes back down. The 5 and the 13 EMA on the 15-minute time frame, okay, are above price, but that's on the 15-minute time frame. You want the 200 EMA and the 50 EMA as the momentum indicators, okay? You want to use these as the movement for where price is going to go, okay? Look at what they did on the 1 hour, guys. The 50 EMA did not cross over fully over the 50 EMA. It needs to be above it like this. Where is it? It needs to be above it. It has to come through straight, clean breakaway. That's what you want. All right? Look at what happened. I would really like you to just study this setup, guys. Study the before and after of this area here. You had the movement right here with this build up, okay? And then you look at it on the 15-minute time frame and you can see that the 50 and the 50 EMA on the 15-minute time frame didn't come away from the 200 because look, it was still within that zone. You want to see the 50 move away from the 200 like so. Like this. That's what you want. You want a clean break away from it. Let me find you a better one where it shows it coming completely through. There you go. There it is right there. You want the 50 to come up, break away and expand. It's the key thing with moving averages. You want to see them expand. That's what you want to see. Okay? Now, looking at where Bitcoin has gone right now. All right? She's fulfilled the previous pools of liquidity. Happy days. They've come back down into this zone right here, which if you actually have a look, I sent it to you yesterday, to be quite frank with you. Where was it? Where is that pool of liquidity? It was in the Bitcoin so far, 45,380. That's where it was. And then it pulled back from that point. Let's have a look. It came all the way to 46. No, where is it? Bitcoin 15-minute time frame. No, it's not that. No. Fuck it. It's probably on one of the videos. Am I correct in the assumption that when waiting for those confirmations, there would not have been a single valid trade this week yet? No. Listen. It's not that there wouldn't be any single valid trades at all, okay? My goal is to help you identify key levels in the chart, okay? You could have simply taken this trade, this W formation, okay? You could have realized a good return off that. If you missed out the opportunity of that W formation based on the context that is discussed in these live streams, okay, and especially to you guys as Patreons, you would understand that the buildup of these vector candles right here and price not really going anywhere other than recovering the previous pools of liquidity, you would know that every time it comes to a pool of liquidity, it pulls back. Look, red vector candle, pulling back. Another pool of liquidity up here, pulling back. Now, this aggressive move to the downside was them just marking up price, man, because they pushed it back up to the highs and they came back into this previous consolidation zone again and they just completely dropped price and recovered all this liquidity, but they stayed within this pool right here, which is this little consolidation area. If you remember in last night's stream what we were talking about, you could see how much accumulation had appeared in this zone. Look at all these vector candles, okay? You can see that bright as day. All right, now what to expect next? Guys, where are we? Okay, where are we? What did we say about yesterday on Ethereum? Hey? There it is. Nice little, right, okay, it came up, but then it dropped in the end. What's this? Can you see it? Yeah? You can see this, can't you? Well, look where the fuck we are right now. Look at that. Exactly the same thing. There are guys who will literally just trade off this basis. Okay? So, what do we have here? Price on the 5-minute time frame has come back up towards the 50 EMA. What we want is the 50 EMA on the 15-minute time frame. So, let's start looking at what they could do next. Drop onto the 1-minute time frame. Are we starting to see some sort of behavior now, guys? Like, I mean, where is... Hold on a second. Where are all my indicators gone? Where's my 50? There it is. This is the 1-minute time frame. So, patterns within patterns within patterns. Small W formation coming up. All right, so we're going to highlight. What zones have we got here? Vector candles. Vector candles right here. Vector candles right here. Okay, we've got a vector candle right here as well. Okay, so we are anticipating that they may try and bring price back up again. Let's look at the zones that we've got. So we've got, this is a zone right here, 32,122. Where are they building these positions? Above the 3100 zone. They're coming up from below. Aggressive volume right there. Drop them to the 5-minute time frame. You can see that we have got ourselves a mini W formation. Quite stiff, but it is a valid W formation. We're aiming for the 200 EMA on the 5-minute time frame. We need to see if price does stabilize in and around this zone. Okay, drop onto the 15-minute time frame. Big green vector candle stopping volume that has come back and hit the previous pool of liquidity, which is right here. There you go, completely taken all of that. 3,053, and that is the zone. Look at that. 30,053. They came in at 3,060. So all we're waiting for right now is price to stabilize and effectively come back into the fray. Okay, so what else we do? What we do is we mark off all the pools of liquidity that are available in sight, just so that we've got a structure behind what we're looking at doing. Okay, now the decision is on you guys. Is there enough confluences yet for you to grant that you're going to try and ride the retrace back up? What if it comes down lower? What if it comes all the way down here? What do you deem as enough confluence? Okay, that's what you need to try and put into your mind. All right, is the 5 and the 13 EMA coming closer together? Are they contracting? Are we expecting them to move back up again? Okay, in light of the cyclical behavior, ladies and gentlemen, the thing is that's caught my attention is this. All right. Has anybody noticed the pattern that has appeared? Because last week we were on an M formation, price came down level 1, rise level 2, okay? And then it went into a W formation on a Thursday. How about we go back to Bitcoin this time last week? All right? Where was it? On the hourly. Where was it? Here it is. Do you remember? Who remembers this setup, guys? Does anybody remember this? I really want to know if anyone remembers this, because this is really important. Do you remember it, yeah? Okay, look. M formation. Drop level 1. Drop level 2. We anticipated another drop to the downside. Look what happened. They vaguely broke the previous low, formed a pattern, and shifted out of the zone. Is this the same thing that is happening right here? All right. Let me kill that. Is this the same thing that's happening here? So let me just highlight, get rid of these pools of liquidity that they've taken. Okay. Let me clean up the chart. This is what I wanted to talk to you about. All right. Look at them. They moved back up to that pool of liquidity. Bastards. All right. And so close to that pool as well. Right. Here we go. So if we've got ourselves the M formation right here. Whoops. Fuck you, man. There's the M formation. Level 1. Drop. Level 2. Drop. We anticipate, a retrace back up and then another drop to the downside. Now that could happen. But the thing for me is this. They didn't break aggressively below this point. All right. Because if they did want to break down, they would have sent it down into this pool of liquidity right here. Now they can do whatever they want. But ultimately, what we need to try and get into our minds is this. If they are holding in this point right here at the previous consolidation right there, is this the point where they actually do come back up, form a pattern, and potentially try and move back up again? What criteria do we need to see, ladies and gentlemen? It's pretty simple. We need to wait and see for the 5 and the 13 EMA to cross back over the 50 EMA on the 1 hour time frame. There's a reason why we have confirmations. There's a reason why we add caution to caution, because we are not about getting into marginal trades and risking our hard-earned money, okay, just for the excitement of being in a trade. Get rid of that. We don't want that. Is history repeating itself? That's what we need to roll out and look for. We are expecting them. If by principle we are in a cyclical move to the downside, if they're finished, they will form a pattern in this area and make a move to the upside. This fast move right here is not trustworthy. It's not slow like this. Okay? I need to see the retrace. That's what I want to see. All right? But look at where they've come. They've come straight back to the previous pool of liquidity right there. Does anybody recall this image that I sent you guys? Look at this. Not image, but we did this last week. Here we go. Man, get rid of this volume shit, man. I don't want this volume. How do you get rid of this volume? Remove. There we go. Okay, then. So, here are the previous zones in the chart. The previous W's. Okay? Look back. W, W. Okay? Got a W there. All right, looks like we have ourselves a potential pattern zone right here. Price could actually drop lower, but looking at where it matches up to as well. By principle, that's where they last consolidated and made a move higher. Are they going to do the same here, or are they come back down to these previous pools of liquidity right here? All right, and come and test this zone right here, because this was a small consolidation. This was the bigger one, okay? That is our market structure, ladies and gentlemen. That is where we will understand what to expect, and we won't be in line for any surprises. Okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I said to you that this is going to be a very short short stream, okay? I just wanted to get this video done and then get it sent out to the guys in the Patreon as well. And I'm going to be going back to the video updates. I'm going to be talking about a couple of strategies that I really want to help you guys understand, all right? But I want to thank you all for passing through. But I hope you're getting the gist of this. It's a 19-minute long video. I want to keep it really short so people can actually watch it, okay? Now I'm going to do a couple of projections on what we expect price to do next, okay? But I hope you guys are understanding what I'm trying to do. So, how about the lack of shark fin on the 1 hour? Well, the shark fin on the 1 hour, let me just pull up TDI. Okay, then, cool. So the TDI down here, the shark fin on the 1 hour. Well, there you go. Look, outside the volatility band on this drop. Back again, inside the volatility band, not outside the volatility band. So it could be a weak move, guys. This is what I mean. Last week when we had this M formation here, when we were expecting price to drop lower, okay, it didn't drop that far. It broke the zone, but then it formed a pattern in the UK Brink session, and then it made a move to the upside in the New York session. Are we seeing the same shit again? Is Thursday the actual midweek reversal point? This is what we're trying to establish. If they move price back up, Thursday, hands down, will be the midweek reversal point for cryptocurrency, for the better way to understand it. Wednesday is for Forex. Thursday is for crypto. All right? I'm going to have a look. I'm going to do that as a video for you, Livio. Okay, I'm going to do a little Forex segment. Okay? Ah, man, I don't know why people ain't getting the notification, man. Shit. Right, I'm going to go, guys, because I want people to watch this video. Okay? So, I will catch up with you very shortly in the videos. Okay? So, mad love and respect to you guys. I'm going to post it. Don't worry. I'm going to get off now. All right? Take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you shortly, guys. All right? Mad love and respect to you.